Hello again. Well, let me ask, it's not the Democrats that are saying that the Republicans have launched a war on women? I believe that's what they've been saying for quite a while, is it not? And then we have the ex-president of the United States, Billy Bob. And we have how many women that have come forward over the last, I don't know, 15, 20 years and talked about his groping of them? What is it, 5 or is it 6? I've actually lost count, but I know like it's a whole lot. And who was always at his defense? Well, not only was she always at his defense, she helped orchestrate attacks against those women, as if though it was all their fault. Well, you really can't blame Bill. I mean, take a look at what he had to bed down with, you know? I don't even know how she got pregnant with having Chelsea, but that's a different story. And then you got the Senator, Robert Menendez. Remember Robert Menendez? Remember there was all kinds of news media about him and his travels with his ophthalmologist? The guy with the Learjet that used to fly Menendez to one of his island retreats where they had sex with young girls. Amazingly enough, none of those girls would testify. I wonder how much that took to keep them quiet. But here's another example of the Republicans and their war on women. In the meantime, very few of these Democrats seem to have a whole lot of respect for women. And then there was Carlos Danger, the congressman out of New York. And what did he do? Well, he was a bit of a pervert. That's what he was. But again, it's the Republicans that are having the war on women. It's not the Democrats. It's just the Republicans that are having the war on women. And I got to believe that there's a whole lot more. Now, I'm not saying that the Republicans are 100% innocent. They've had affairs. They've been caught in affairs. But nothing like the Democrats. Absolutely nothing like the Democrats. I don't know if any of you caught that. That was Buddy behind me. He likes to sort of snuggle up in my chair when I'm making some of these videos. Anyway, yeah, so it's the Republicans that try to protect the women, and it's the Democrats that have the war against women. But they seem to be able to twist things around, don't they? You know what amazes me, and I've made a whole lot of videos on this, most Democrats don't have a clue as to who started the Ku Klux Klan. Most Democrats don't have a clue of who initiated the Jim Crow laws. Most Democrats don't have a clue who was against immigration throughout the 20s and the 30s. Well, the answer to all of those is the Democrats. And as far as what Arabs did for a living, and I think for the most part they still do, well, they traded in slaves. Mainly the Arab Muslims. They traded pretty much exclusively in selling slaves for hundreds of years. I think they still do. What did I read? Oh no, I read that soldiers have been found to have been wounded in the field of combat in Syria, and they're sent to Turkey. One particular soldier was wounded in his leg, and his sister, who had learned that he was wounded in his leg, went to visit him in a hospital in Turkey. When she got there, she was told that he passed away. When she was able to view the body, she was shocked and horrified that his chest had been opened. The wound was in his leg. I believe, as do others, that his organs were harvested. Body parts, kidneys, hearts, livers, retinas, whatever they need. There's a market and there's a supply. When the two come together, voila, success with the enterprise. It's pretty crazy, is it not? But hey, folks, sadly, most people are clueless. That's really sad. But they'll find out. They'll find out relatively soon, I think. So what do you think?